Attention coaches, consultants, small and medium enterprises. If you want to submit award-winning proposals, you need to watch this. In this video, I will highlight 3 major mistakes made by bidders tendering for the provision of consultancy services. You will also learn how to avoid them, thereby increasing your chances of landing on that dream contract. I'll start by introducing myself. My name is Judith Kwamboka. Over the last 10 years, I've been working as a procurement specialist in the public sector. Previously, I have also worked in the private sector in similar assignments. My scope of knowledge and experience includes, number 1, preparation of tender documents, that is requests for expression of interest, requests for proposals, requests for quotations, among others that are used in the procurement processes. I've also been involved in the evaluation of proposals submitted by interested bidders. I also participate in the negotiation and development of contracts. Lastly, I also do supplier capacity building through trainings and workshops, especially for firms under the reservation scheme of youth, women, and persons with disability. Now, I'll like first to introduce to you the stages of conducting an evaluation. Step 1, there is mandatory responsive checks stage. Number 2, there is technical proposal evaluation. 3, we have financial proposal evaluation. And sometimes we have post-evaluation where it is applicable. So in the process of evaluation, a bidder can fall out of the competition in any of these stages. It pains to see bidders fall out of the competition because of their poorly done responses to the request for proposals. Yet, if they take time to package their proposals well, they shall have significantly increased their chances of winning the tender. What are some of the major mistakes that I have seen in the course of my work that bidders make when preparing bids for consultancy services? Number 1 is failure to study and understand the terms of reference and other requirements of the RFP. Bidders, sometimes they fail to study the RFP document, to understand the requirements, the deliverables, the personnel required for the assignment, the duration of the assignment, and any other specific details relating to the tender. This leads to submission of a proposal that is off the client's requirements. To enhance your understanding of the RFP, you can seek clarifications from the procuring entity, attend the pre-proposal conferences, and do general research about the procuring entity. Another mistake I have seen is failure to carry out market survey, lack of awareness of what is going on in your industry, what your competitors are offering. If you get this information, you're able to package your offer well. It informs your pricing to avoid scenarios where your price is either too high or too low. A market survey is also ideal when pricing is regulated, e.g. in the provision of legal services. Without a market survey, one can easily submit an irrelevant bid or one that is less competitive. Another mistake I have seen in the course of my work is poor preparation or presentation or submission of the bid document. This includes failure to use the formats or templates provided by the PE. It also includes poor branding of your bid document, lack of font consistency, poor formatting, no pagination, no serialization, neither a logical flow of the content. A late submission of bids. This leads to automatic disqualification of your bid. Even if you submit it just after the opening, it will not be accepted. And this is very bad. The other one is bid not addressed as per the ITT. You might find that you know someone in the institution and you just address it to that person which is not right, you should always follow the instructions you've been given. The other thing I have seen is arithmetical errors in the financial proposal. If the errors are substantial, this usually leads to disqualification of your bid. The other thing the arithmetic errors can disadvantage you is sometimes they might cause your bid to be very expensive, making you less competitive, or too low such that even if you are awarded the job, you're not able to carry out the assignment. Please invest in some tools like Excel. Excel is a simple tool that can help you, and always have someone else to cross-examine your financial bid to ensure that you avoid those arithmetical errors. Lastly, I have seen a bidder's note providing documentary evidence, supporting evidence as required in the RFP. For example, for key staff, there's usually a requirement that you attach copies of their academic certificates, or when you've also been asked to cite similar assignments related to the procurement in question, usually you are requested to attach a recommendation letter. If you don't do that, usually you lose a lot of marks, and this is something you can easily avoid. If you eliminate those mistakes that I've highlighted, you shall have tremendously increased your chances of winning a tender. Thank you and all the best. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now. See you in my other videos.